You want to hear something fucking hilarious that happened to me the other night? So a buddy of mine passed away, right? We're at that age, people fucking die. And so we did a benefit for him. So I got all these fucking comics together. There was a guy I did stand up with from 92 to 99, this guy Pete Cummins, just a great guy. And then he became a writer and did all these wonderful things and unfortunately had a heart attack and died. So I got all of his buddies from fucking back in the day. You know, like
Boston?
Yeah, Boston guys. Right. Like, you know, some guys who are like not doing stand-up really anymore. And we all fucking came out. It was hilarious. We're all standing around, fucking dad jeans and bad hairlines and shit. And I'm looking around going like, wow, man, we are fucking old before the show. And it's just like, Jesus Christ, this crowd looks kind of young. I hope this is going to go all right. And it went perfect night. Except for one fucking dude, but he was on some medication. He was drinking Bud Lights. He repeated a couple of jokes. It was fucking hilarious. He had one guy had a tough set. So I was on stage and I was making fun of fat actresses complaining and shit. And then I was just going, I mean, look at me. I'm a bald, redheaded male. You don't think there's a glass ceiling on the parts I can get out here? And shit like that, right? So at the end of my set, I'm doing the meet and greet. And this guy came up to me. Didn't even want to, like, picture or anything. He had one of those before and after fucking hair club for men cards. I guess he did it. He goes, dude, I could get you your hair back if you want it. And it was the guy was like bald like me and then had like the fucking...
Oh, really?
And I was just like, I said to him, I'm like, no, man, I'm good. And he kept fucking showing it to me. And I finally was just like, dude, I like the way I look. I don't need that wavy shit, right? And he just fucking put his head down and he walked out like a scolded child. I felt like a fucking asshole. Yeah, I don't need that fucking...
Yeah, well, at some point you're like, yeah, thanks, man, but I'm good. You know, like you give them that, but then when they keep pounding away...
Well, it's one of those things, dude. I had hair at one point. I saw what it got me, okay? Like, I always said if I was going to be the next Brad Pitt, it would have happened before, like, oh, right. You had to wait till you were 48. Oh, if you only had fucking hair. It's like, no, dude, it's a wrap.
Yeah, and then you can't put it on now. Everybody knows. You know, you had to do it in that transition stage where you were losing a little, but I was like, did he do something with his hair? You can't.
Dude, there's so many guys. There were so many guys hanging off the fucking ledge and all of a sudden pulled themselves back up. Like, there's so many fucking guys. I just didn't give a shit. Like, there's certain point of, like, you just gotta, you know, you just play the hand you dealt. You're gonna look way fucking better. Although some people that I know, they got some really good ones, but yeah, I don't know. I don't get, dude. I wouldn't even do that laser eye surgery.
Yeah, I won't do that either.
I'm waiting till like 100% you're fine.
Yeah, exactly. There's a couple cases of guys foggy and he can't see and
then they say if you're over fucking 45, it only lasts for this amount of years, and then what, you're gonna do it again? Fuck that.
I know. When they're operating on your eyes,
yeah,
no fucking way.
You're fucking sitting there looking at it as they're doing it. That's too much. So,
but you did the right thing with that guy. You said, "Nah, I'm good," and then he kept pounding away. Some guy wanted.
No, I laughed. I thought it was
right.
It was fucking hilarious.
And then when you said, "Dude, I'm good," and he walked away.
I was just like, "Dude, I don't need that wavy shit," because it's always the guy with the wavy fucking hair. It's never anybody with like looking like those guys in was it Oasis? They never have that Beatles haircut. It's always the fucking wavy. And I was just like, "Yeah, dude, I'm good." And then he just kind of put his.
That happened to me. Some guy wanted me to do the Ohio thing. It was Ohio State. I'm not a big college football fan. When I do OHI.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing a gig there. He's like, dude, my friend's going to Snapchat this. Can you do this with me? I go, no.
Yeah.
I go, first of all, you're on fucking Snapchat and you're like 40 years old. You shouldn't be on Snapchat. And second of all, I'm not doing that. That's fucking corny. He's like, come on, man. I go, no, I'm not doing it. I'll take a picture with you. I'll do whatever. But I'm not doing OHIO.
No, it gets weird with that shit. Like, there was someone in a line last night, like 8 people back, and he's FaceTiming with his friend, and he's got his friend's head pointing at me. I'm looking at this person from like 30 yards away on a phone, looking at me. I just kept yelling to the guy, just going, sir, I'm not going to talk to that guy. Just shut your fucking phone off. And he wasn't listening to it. I was like, can you tell that psycho back there with his friend on the phone, I'm not, it's bad enough when somebody just hands you a fucking phone. Hey, can you say hello to my friend that fucking, you know what I started doing? I just channeled Patrice. I would just start hanging up on him.
You just go right, just hanging up.
I had a relative of mine who kept doing it. I used to call, he's called, you know, it's one of these guys I talk to like once or twice a year. Hey, Bill, how you doing? Blah, blah. Hey, you know, I'm in your hometown. You remember so-and-so? And he would just hand the phone to him. And the person on the other end didn't want to talk to me either.
Right.
And it was just the worst fucking thing. So I would go, don't do that, don't do it, don't. And he would hand it to me, and and then I just started fucking hanging up, and it just stopped it. And he got so fucking mad at me. It was just like, dude, I'm asking you not to fucking do this, and you're still doing it. You're leaving me no choice here.
Yeah.
And then he tried, oh, what do you think you're too good for that? Yeah. You're too good. Everybody's too good for that.
Right, exactly.
You want to talk to a complete fucking stranger who doesn't want to talk to you on a phone?
Well, people used to do that to me. Like, hey, say hello to my friend. I'm like, hey, how you doing? This isn't Jim Florentine. I'm like, yeah, it is. He goes, what are you doing in St. Louis? I go, I'm doing a gig. There's no way. There's no way you're in St. I'm like, all right. I go, I'm not going to argue with you. Here, take the fucking phone back. I'm not arguing with you. Go to my website. I'm at the fucking Funny Bone. Whatever. Who gives a shit?
No, it never fucking ends well. But anyways, who